on staying clean and staying green.
Right in time for a fight. I'm Maya. Come find me in the market quarter. A battalion of Malawan troops are trampling my home, and I'd appreciate some help. You know, killing them.
Dr. Zed here, selling shields, mods, and peace of mind. Pieces of brain, too, if you're buying.
It'll be nice to have someone else here besides my apprentice who hasn't taken an oath of non-violence. Speaking of which...
It's the siren! Get
Whew. See you soon.
Slinging lead!
Before you get hurt. That was all me.
Checking me back!
troops. I'll be there soon. Just laying out some karmic realignment.
Serving up the demon. Certainly not stupid.
There's a hidden spot up here.
First time I saw Siren was my trip to Athena's, and she was the queen. See, after I found the vault, Atlas paid me a buttload to lead a peace envoy. Later, I found out those bastards had slipped some spies into the envoy to steal Iridian artifacts. Now, I ain't no monk, but for the record, I didn't steal nothing from Athena's. Typhon's honor.
So you're kicking ass with the Raiders. Guess Lilith had to replace me eventually. Ready for some more action?
I was born kicking ass, and I'll die kicking ass.
Thought so. Follow me. We'll meet up with my apprentice, if she hasn't gotten herself killed. The fragment's sealed inside an Iridian anchor hold. The whole monastery was built around it by monks who think it's sacred. Maybe it is, but right now, it's attracting the wrong kind of attention. I came back from Pandora to protect this place. That was working out pretty good, until Maliwan found us.
Attention, stupid pacifist monks! This is Oppressor Trant. It's not just a title, oppression is my profession. Athenas is now property of the Maliwan Corporation. No trespassing.
Ugh, that's Trant. Real pain in my ass. So far, he hasn't been able to get into the anchor hold, but let's not rely on his incompetence.
Now, look, monks, I know you think I'm doing this because I enjoy terrorizing you, but it's actually to make my big brother proud of me. He's a general, you see, and I got a huge inferiority complex about it. So if I have to burn down your entire monastery to impress him, then so be it, you know? You get it, right? You get it.
Secure the square. Once it's safe, we'll ring the bell of peace so the monks can let us through.
a cow's arse with a banjo. The stadium. the clone zone!
Coast's clear. When we're not at war, the bells of peace ring all hours of the day and night. Kind of a nightmare, honestly.
Not breaking through that.
This is Captain Tron's personal log, and if any of you statue polishers are listening to this, you're gonna get what's coming to you. Why do I always resort to taunts? Because when I was a little kid, everyone used to call me Little Sammy Taunt. I'd scream, "My name is Samuel Trant," with an R, but they'd never call me by my real name. Well, I got real good at taunting real quick. It's been my most loyal weapon ever since.
Maya, where's the little one?
Probably finding trouble.
Finding trouble, or causing it. May the six storms protect you.
Oh, he's right. I should check on my apprentice. Ava, are you still guarding the library?
Maya! Hey! Yes, I am definitely at the library, because you told me to stay there. Here? Because it's where I still am. That was a... gotta go, bye!
Keeping Ava in one place is like holding on to Quicksilver. But that's why I took her in. Either she was gonna get herself killed, or maybe I could train her to, survive.
Attention, monks of Athenas! This is Captain Trant. Surrender the vault key fragment immediately. We're gonna downsize your stupidly serene planet. That means we're gonna blow it up. God, I love this company. Form and function.
And stand up to us!
Come closer, will you? It'll go better this time. Definitely, probably.
Bad guys ahead! Don't let them I'm gonna kill you! Follow me!
Don't say I didn't warn you. Get the new guy! Idiots!
Look at this freaking nerd! He read a book so hard, he died! What a freaking nerd! Ha! Oh good, a poetry module. That makes me feel good.
When you're ready. Hell yeah, Vault Hunter! If you'd been around when the invasion started, we just might have held our own. Now ring the bell. I'm gonna need some iridium to get into the anchor hold. It'll amp up my siren powers. On an extremely related note, how do you feel about grave robbing?
I'm for it.
Good. There's some iridium hidden in the cemetery. Something tells me Ava's already there. She'll help you out. I've never actually been inside the anchor hold. It's got iridium protections around it, but I think I can get around them. There's a passage in my book of ancient siren techniques. Gonna go grab it, since the library's unprotected, and I'll catch up with you later.
Ammo! Without it, you're just a schmuck with a paperweight. Everyone has their price. fast. Shoot more, sharp markers. May they bring you many kills.
I was made for this! That's a good-looking bullet! You got a death wish?
Holy spirits, that sounds like some Irish stuff. Possibly beer-related quest. We'll go check it out.
All right. We have volume now. I had 13 people on here, now no one. I'm so sorry. The goddamn volume went out on me. I'm not even sure when that happened.
It's done.
Let me see. Hopefully you guys will come back.
Done, and there's no going
So,
back.
let's.
Cartel
I'm gonna wait a few
soul.
seconds to see if anyone comes back. I see one person's giving me the
Wait for
thumbs up already.
Didn't have to be this way.
Cha
But that
cha.
stupid siren bitch walks around
I'm
like she owns the whole
where did I leave
monastery.
off?
She left us.
See, I don't know
Now
what it
everyone
is, man.
calls her the
It's not that I'm
defense.
fucking tired. I actually went to sleep for a little bit.
Infested with rats.
I went to sleep for a little bit. And the bitch about going to
Thank
bed
the six storms, my prayers are answered.
in the afternoon
I am
is that
Brother
now I'm
Rendell
going to
of
stay
the
up till 3
impending
o'clock
storm,
till
sworn
fucking
to an
night.
oath
And it's
of
fucking
non-violence.
horrible. I don't like doing
So,
that
I must
anymore.
beg your
Where did
assistance
I
with
leave
these
off on my
ferocious
story?
rats.
What's up,
You
Mandy?
must eradicate them
Maureen?
for me.
I'm
There we
going to tell my
are.
Jezebel
Now, inside,
to
quickly,
jump on.
before the rats
She's not my
completely
Jezebel.
infest this holy place.
I'm on
And the
YouTube,
world quaked in terror.
pussy. So let me see. So what's going on? We're all in voluntary isolation, I guess. I got out a few times. I had to pick up some T-shirts. Around the time you said Suki couldn't drive you home. Okay. So I got Mike Z to come pick me up. And, there's no way he could have dropped me off at home. But then my car would have been left in Beverly Hills. And I didn't want that. So I had him pick me up. We drove around the block. I jumped out. I went and grabbed a hamburger. Oh, okay. That is the last time I'm going to fucking yawn. This is so unprofessional. It's like, someone just asked me, are you bored? It's like, no, it's not that I'm bored. It's just that a Neon Negro is here. It's not that I'm bored. I think it's just that I'm comfortable. And but it's very unprofessional. I mean, if I really want to try and be professional about this, it would really help to not fucking yawn. So anyways, Mike actually showed up. Fortunately, it wasn't that far away from where he works. And he drove me around the block. And then I jumped in my Jeep and I drove home. And, man, I was good, especially after that fucking hamburger. But other than that, okay, the volume is still working. I don't know what the fuck's up with the volume. Maybe it loses connection or something. But I really should want to. Anyways, one of these days I'm actually going to give a fuck and check out the volume switches because I've got all these knobs and everything. But, and speaking of knobs, there's Neon Negro. Did you say there would be tons of babies, Corona babies? Yeah, there's going to be a bunch of babies named Connie or Corey or Hunan or God knows what the fuck 9 months from now. I can't believe they're actually closing all these fucking cities, man. I've never heard anything about it in my life. And if you notice, it's always these liberal cities that are doing it. And they're flexing their tyrannical muscles. I bet they're creaming all over themselves, man. They're like, yes, now I can do martial law as the mayor of a fucking city. And if you tell them that they're fucked up for doing it, all of a sudden, God forbid something happens, then of course they blame you. It's like, dude, no one knows what the fuck is going to happen. From what I understand, there's like 2 cases here where I live around the west side so far. So wait for that shit to hit the homeless population, man. Then all hell is going to break loose. So you and Suki better hurry up so you can have a virus baby of your own. Yeah. Me and Suki argue too much, man. I love Suki, I truly do, but I can't, it's funny because I was thinking very recently, it's like, I'd love to have a baby with her, but, we just, she has the fuck Eugene, and, I don't want to wind up having to pay child support my whole fucking life and have some other man raise my fucking child. I just don't. And I don't think she and I get along well enough to have a baby. If you're a rich young lady and you want to have a baby with me, give me a call. I won't be able to help raise the child because I'm married. Uh, but I'd love to have a child, that's for sure. Let me see here. Let me see. Neon Negro, Metro shitholes, the new 9/11 grab the globalist power. The disease is real and not a joke. They never let a crisis go to waste. No shit, right? Never let a crisis go to waste. 13 years from now, we shall witness the rise of the quarantines. Ooh, that's a good one there. Seven Joe 79. Yeah, I guess, right? They'll be the quarantines generation. So let me see here. For real? Is that for real with a question mark? Sure. But let me see what's going on here. Other than that, yeah, I had to go pick up some T-shirts this morning in downtown LA, and it was pretty fucking dead, man. I mean, I was driving around the west side, just like zooming back and forth, like it was. Oh, I'm sorry. Like it was nothing. I don't know. I don't yawn before I come here. It's like I'm next door the whole time, completely fucking stressed out because Suki's sitting behind me. It's really weird. I have 1,000 things to do with the computer, but it's really hard to do it when someone's sitting behind you watching you. And then I don't want to be here because I feel like I'm neglecting my wife. But I have to reprogram my head and realize, dude, you got to go to work. And if you're just sitting around at your apartment, and if you're not working, you're not going to get shit done. And if you're just arguing with your wife, or you're not getting shit done, and that's not good. I did eventually sell this piece. Now, when that money clears into the bank, I bought a rotary, a random orbital polish buffer. I'm going to buff it out, probably hit it with some more paint a little bit, make sure it's nice and tight all around, then package that fucking thing up and send it to London. It has a home in London. Can you believe that? I am now an international art seller. I'm selling in Canada, I'm selling in Europe, and that's crazy. That's pretty fucking good. And I'm not even trying. It's like I'm gonna take some more pictures and of some of my work and just put it out there. You know, put it out there for sale. So we'll see how that works. These Bernie ones, I gotta hop on this Bernie shit, and I gotta quit fucking moving my leg because the mic is going back and forth like. Okay, well, anyways, so what's going on? I woke up, I picked up some T-shirts downtown LA, drove around. It was weird. There was just something weird in the air, man. And those trucks with products, they're all over downtown LA, loading up because that's where they put everything in downtown LA. And gray as fuck. It was gray. It wanted to rain. It rained on and off. And thank you for that super chat there, Neon Negro. I quarantine myself for others' sakes. My radiation is contagious. I understand. And you know what? I feel the same way too. It's like, I don't want to get Suki sick. I really don't. Let me check something here. I don't want to get Suki sick. So, you know, she has her underlying health issues, and I have mine, I guess. And, I don't want to stress her out. So I'm going to go out as little as possible. I did email a friend of mine, told them that because they're older, and I don't want them running around. So it's like, I don't have very many old friends, but I have a couple. And, you know, if they need me to go out and buy them things, I will. So let's see what they said. Such a good guy you are. Thanks so much for the offer and how great to hear from you. Below is a list of AA meetings. If you are interested, I'm praying too. Hope you both stay well. Love you. And see, that's another thing, man. I had an interview yesterday. I drank a big ass beer while I was drinking it. And maybe this is my moment to get sober, you know, because I don't need to be drunk during a situation like this. I don't think anyone does. Thing about AA meetings is I don't need to be going to a fucking meeting and catching anything there either. So, let me see. Okay, Zoom meeting instructions. So, anyways, once again, let's see what Neon Negro is saying. Okay, quarantines himself because he's contagious. Well, if you know anything about Neon Negro, he is quite contagious. I know a lot of QAnon people, and I know a lot of people that really bust on QAnon people. But I don't bust on QAnon people because, they're good people. I've actually introduced people who like Q, and they're like fucking crazy, man. It's like they're like brothers and sisters now. They're like talking all the time and going back and forth. And I'm actually quite fucking blown away that they found such friends. I'm going to see what this guy's got to say. Instagram post, QAnon. Let's see here. Oops. Come on now, brother.
It's waking people up. It's making a lot of people scared. Just across.
Let's see here. Oops. Come on now, brother.
It's waking people up. It's making a lot of people scared. Just across toilet paper and stuff. Just the basic needs around the house. Medications, if you want to pick up medications. The best way I can put this as far as what to expect, because I am a military veteran and I was in the Marine Corps, but I've never actually experienced martial law myself personally. So if you look at the indictment map, okay, you can find it on qmap.pub. I posted it on my Instagram and Facebook. If you lay the Q map for the indictment list that we have, there's over 147,000 grand jury sealed cases ready to go that have been stacked since 2017 when Q first posted and John Durham was first appointed by Jeff Sessions. So that's where that information is coming from. If you lay the indictment map right over the coronavirus the outbreak map that they have, it's an exact replica. And if you notice in the news, most of the people that are coming down with this virus are high-powered elites, Hollywood, CEOs, actors and actresses, media personalities, political personalities. It's all the big-name people that seem to be catching this virus and that are really causing the hysteria. And even Bill Gates today, that was a huge breaking news story. He's stepping down as CEO of Microsoft. The Pentagon is reviewing their contract that they had with Microsoft, which is important because originally it was going to be between Microsoft and Amazon. Now, Amazon is owned by Jeff Bezos, who also owns the Washington Post.
What the hell is that all about? Well, anyways, shut off. So what's going on with that? Wow. I know I hate you, black and white. I love my cute people, man. I've been cute a couple of times myself. I mean, in terms of are they right, are they wrong? I don't fucking know. I mean, I wish Q would just come out and say whatever the fuck it is he's trying to say. Being cryptic is a little weird, but you know what? These aren't dumb people. These are great people, and I love them to death. So, I listen to them, and I'm happy as hell that they found like-minded people to bounce shit off of. So, and I know Neon Negro isn't a big fan, so it's like there is that. I did like them. They went full retard. Let me see. Non-radical Q people. I'm a Q weirdo, I guess. You're not black and white. You're just a dude or a chick. Hate me if you want. No one hates you. Where we go one, we go all. So let's see. No one hates you, black. Let's see. I remember the martial law concern at the end of Barry's term. We really should research what happened while he was in with that whole people dying because of the H1N1. I think like 20,000 people in America or something like that. That sounds like an awful fucking lot. And I don't know what's going on, dude. I don't know if this is fucking just a dem panic or I don't know what the fuck is going on. I almost expect people to knock on the door. I truly do. So Neon Negro is saying, look up Event 201. It's real. Bloomberg, Gates, and more. Go to scenario, watch video. Q people are stupid. Sorry, not sorry. They have planted this and will come out as heroes. John Hopkins. They had planned this and will come out as heroes. John Hopkins. I guess you're saying they caused the problem and they're going to solve the problem. But so why aren't you on board with Q people there, Neon Negro? But Elizabeth Warren. Oh, is that Elizabeth Warren? Yeah, it is. It's Elizabeth Warren back there. I did that a long time ago. Probably during her first run, the last time. I just never made it available for sale. And that's sitting up in the kitchen. I really tightened it up a lot. That one is very rough. And I don't know, man. It'd be really interesting if I sell it one of these days. It's big as fuck. It's like 44 inches by God knows how fucking long. But it's a pretty big fucking thing. I'd give it to you, Mandy, but it's like it's pretty fucking rough. And you know these things aren't cheap to print. But we'll see. I've only noticed it now. Really, no, it's been back there the whole time. So so long as you don't see any ghosts back there, we're good. We tried watching The Stand the other day, and you know the only really good part of The Stand is like the beginning. You know, when they all start meeting up, and I think I went halfway through it. I might watch the other half, but the Stand ended so fucking pathetically. It started off somewhat interesting, and then I was like, really? Dude, you're the fucking devil. I mean, what? You couldn't fucking do better than that? Fuck. But let me see. Just because 100% of the theories based on Q's messages are not correct, I do not discount Q. And that was black and white. I've only noticed it now. I still want the Twin Towers. The paintings or the posters. They're apparently got pissed off by my post, and I had to close and restart. Oh, yeah. If anyone wants Sean and anyone, Neon Negro is on the top of everyone. Watch the video by Dr. Wolfgard. Explains this clearly and why it's not worthy of this area. Provide a link if you would, Emery. Let's see, Brandon. This is a new face, I think. Brandon. Okay. Who cares about Q? The reality is that this crash is going to kill Trump's election. No, it's not. No, it's not. Main Street is a target. Trump's base and independence. They deep state struck gold. The deep state struck gold. No, they didn't. Let me tell you why. It doesn't matter who was in office. This shit's okay. Not true. Not true. If a Democrat was in office, people could have been dropping on their face dead, and this wouldn't have happened. I think this is going to backfire on the Democrats. See, they keep blowing a nut too early. You don't understand. They keep blowing a nut too early. If I take this. It's like, if this truly is bullshit, for one, a lot of people are going to get hurt. And those are people in Democrat cities. Because it's the Democrat cities that are doing all the fucking forced quarantines and everything else. It's the waitresses, the bus boys, the bartenders, all those people are going to be super fucking pissed. Now it's our job to let them know who the fuck is doing this. First off, it was the Chinese that kicked this off, and it's the liberals that are moving the ball forward. It's got nothing to do with Trump. Trump can only do what Trump can do. And with the stock market doing what the stock market is doing, I want Trump in office. If anyone can make that thing rebound, it's going to be Trump. And the left better hope and pray to God he doesn't do it right before the election. But Trump even looks like he's done 12 rounds with Iron Mike. Dude, I could not do that man's job. It's like, and he's probably twice your age, if not. I don't know how old you are, man, but that dude's in his 70s, early 70s. So it's like, God bless him. I don't want that fucking job. If I had his fucking job, you think my hair is gray now? It'd fucking be just fully chalk white. I look like a fucking Q-tip. But you know, don't discount fucking Trump, man. Every president is tested. Let's see how he does. So far, so good. And it doesn't matter what he says or does. The left is going to shit on him, regardless. What's his name? Bill Maher prayed for a fucking recession. It's like Oprah Winfrey prayed that old people died because she thinks old white people are racists. So it's like Hollywood's getting what they want. So it's like, we just have to be able to tell that story. So anyways, look, it's impossible to direct the virus. Yeah, it is. Yeah, let's see, Trump even, okay, the media exasperated, okay, Maureen says, the media exasperated it. There was no way to put the toothpaste back in the tube this year. Let me tell you, man, I was driving around this morning, Trader fucking Joe's. I don't know why Trader Joe's, but Trader Joe's had a fucking line all the way down the block, man. It's like the gun stores, I was kind of blown away, man. It's like the gun stores had a fucking waiting line outside. I've never seen that before. It's like, don't people know that there's a fucking waiting list to buy a gun? You don't just get your gun. It's like, so does this mean like, what is it, 2 weeks or something like that? And you know what, you liberals, you didn't get what you want. You got your fucking waiting list. Now let's wait for all the rampaging lunatics to be running down the road with their stolen guns, and you ain't gonna have shit to defend yourself because you gotta wait 2 weeks to get your fucking gun. And let's see how well you thought that one out. Let me see here. I went to Ralph's, and that's another thing I don't understand. I went to Ralph's, another grocery store, bigger grocery store, and no line. I don't doubt that there was a lot of people inside fucking Ralph's, but you know, there was no line. And but everyone at Trader Joe's for some strange ass reason. So let me see, man. The economy will be fine in 2 months. Yeah, it'll rebound. It'll more than fucking rebound, man. It will be like buying season. Let me tell you, the numbers are going to hit so far rock bottom, everyone's just going to fucking buy because they have already seen what's possible with the fucking stock market. So anyways, let me see here. Maureen G. Bois. Mr. Man.
You're making me sound
He only has
awesome.
4 years.
I like it.
It'll take.
Yes! That's so freaking cool. I want to die.
It'll take
instantly.
everything he
I'm
has
gonna be
to
a vault
fix
hunter
this.
too.
No, it won't. No, it
Or I
won't.
would be
It's
if
like,
you assign me more than just
dude,
guns
I
and
don't
stuff.
trust the
I've
left.
been staring
It's
at water
like this
for
is
like
a
100
man-made
hours.
virus. This is a media-made
Sorry,
fucking
really boring around here.
fear
So,
fest.
You're gonna loot this graveyard or
Trust
what?
me.
What you got,
The
Gates?
thing about Trump
Nothing,
is
bitch. You got
I stopped.
nothing. Come on.
I stopped questioning his ability a long time ago because every time he gets hit with something, he comes back twice as fucking strong. And it's gonna happen again. The left is gonna look like a bunch of dicks. But that's my point. The waving voter, the wavering voters will vote for stability, and they see this is instability. Are you fucking serious, Brent? It's like, do you know who fucking Biden is? Biden's an idiot, dude. I know, and it's not Biden that you're voting for. You're voting for the Clintons. You're voting for the deep state. You're voting for the establishment Democrats that love fucking war. You're voting for every crooked ass politician that stuffs their fucking pocket once they're in office. Dude, it's not Biden. Biden's way too fucking stupid. He's gonna be a puppet. And the thought that you even think that's stability in any way, you're obviously not keeping score, man. It's like, I've known Biden has been a fucking crazy person well over 12 years, man. I remember my friend had her 40th birthday party. She's 52 now, at least, maybe 53. During their 40th birthday party, someone said Biden, and I'm like, Biden? That guy's not an idiot. He's a fucking idiot. And he proves it every time he opens his mouth. Like, this is like manna from heaven. It's like he can't draw a crowd of 100 people. They found a way to stop Trump's rallies, and this is it. This thing's way too manufactured, man. And I don't see one dead body on the fucking streets. When there are dead bodies lying around the fucking streets, then I'll know this shit's for real. But, you know, having a bunch of 70 and 80-year-olds die of respiratory failure due to complications from this, don't get me wrong, there's going to be some young people that probably fall from this. Hell, I may be one of them. No, I'm not buying that one, man. Not to cause alarm. Let me see here. Ammo here is sparse. Yeah, I know. It's like, that's what I hear. That's why I got mine a long time ago. And you know what? When I go to the range, I don't shoot the good stuff. So, you know, I can shoot a little bit. I don't like going in the range and shooting. I like being prepared. And I know how to shoot, so far. No, it won't. Prices will rise because of the loss in production from China, plus the extra fees of federal services. Well, you know what? Sometimes if you want change, you're going to suffer a little bit. And what's going to happen with China is China's going to drop their fucking units. It's like already it's slowing down in China. And when people in China are saying shit like, hey, we make your fucking medication, and if we don't want to send it to you, we won't. That's like the biggest dick move in the world. And if anything, they showed their fucking hands, and if anything, they showed it to the wrong fucking person. Because Donald Trump is going to bring that shit back to America. Business is going to come back to America. China's going to hurt from it. India, our ally, they're going to benefit from it. Probably so is Mexico. And every other country that's friendly to us. China is going to take it in the ass. And I mean really fucking hard. And if anything, they should be forced to pay whatever the fuck losses we have. They're responsible for it. So, not to cause alarm. Yeah. No waiting lines in Colorado. Well, that's good. A gun store in Vegas has almost nothing left but a couple of rifles and a few 22 revolvers. Yeah, I saw that video. No wait list in Montana. Well, that's cool. They tried to get me.
Let's go, Vault Hunter!
They tried to make me pay $50 to super chat my shit. Who's that? Who's that? Someone's paying you $50 to super chat? Well, you found a cottage industry. The Democrats are evil, always have been. Party of slavery. They're the party of slavery. They're the party of child murder. They're the party of black child murder. Dude, I grew up in the South, man. Nothing's changed down there, man. They're all fucking, those Democrats, they're some fucked up people, man. And dude, I've never liked the spiritual type that do yoga and eat kale, because they're the first ones that'll fuck you over if you give them the chance. So anyway, but I got nothing against yoga, or kale for that matter, but Trump loves this country. America is seeing what socialism is now. Yeah, no shit, right? Have you seen Democrat Party new logo? Dude, I fucking made it. What are you talking about? I've seen it. It's like I made that thing a long time ago. I've actually, if you go to unsavoryagents.com, you'll see that sticker there. I made that shit a long time ago. It's not a rocket. I mean, if an assistant of mine did that, he ripped it off. If it's just someone cold that's never heard of me before, that's another story altogether. But dude, I came up with that shit. Fucking some motherfuckers now making t-shirts with my fucking design on it. So it's like, so anyways, to answer your question, yes, I saw it. They've since changed it though. You're voting for a VP with Biden. No shit. He's never gonna make it the whole term if he gets in. Dude, if you put Clinton as the VP, he ain't gonna make it to fucking, coronation day, or what the fuck they call that? Inauguration day? Jesus Christ. Biden is a throwaway candidate because they know they're gonna lose. We're stronger now than ever. But you know what, man? I'm really curious as to why Biden, or not Biden, the communist, that old commie fuck that's never had a job in his life. I can't believe how many young kids are going to vote for that asshole. A guy who was so lazy he got thrown out of a hippie commie. Fuck's sake, dude. You gotta be lazy to get thrown out of a fucking hippie commie. He probably didn't take a bath. And, a guy who's never had a fucking job and has 3 houses now. And he's millionaires and billionaires. He doesn't say millionaires anymore because he's fucking one of them. This guy, you didn't vote for this fucking guy. But anyway, I noticed how he's not Biden. He's not talking about Biden's son. He's not talking about Burisma. He's not talking about the Bernie dossier. He's on board, man. He is on board. He's just making it look like a fight. They got him on the ropes. He's like, hey, all right, I want a city home now. I want a city home. Get me a home in Manhattan, and I'll drop out. That's what he's gonna do. And all you fucking little Bernie bros out there, Bend over, bitches. You're about to take it up the ass all over again. All those loser fucks that run around calling themselves comrades and all this other happy horse shit. Dude, you guys are the biggest losers in the history of this country. And we're gonna laugh at you till the day you fucking die. At least the day I fucking die. But, so anyways. Brandon, I agree, man. I'm saying that the dumb, uninformed voter will take a D-bag like Biden just because they don't want all this crap. Dude, Trump people don't feel that way, man. And there's a lot of them. There are probably more Democrats that are disillusioned by that party than disillusioned Republicans for Trump. It's like, the Democrat Party has taken the most monstrous shit in the past 3 years. Anyone worth their fucking weight in thought has left that fucking party, or they're just not going to vote. It's like, see, the only people you hear on the left are those loud people with blue hair, red hair, pink hair, green hair, obese, fucking spent way too much time in fucking college. Those are the only people you hear, because they're the squeaky wheel. But you know what? They're not big numbers. They're not huge numbers. They're just loud numbers. So let's see how this happens, man. Again, the China, the left, the communists, they blew their wad a little too early. The fucking social networking platforms blew their nuts way too fucking early. It's like, we found another avenues for fucking communicating. They're fucking blowing up, man. All the young talking heads out there, they're getting their footing, doing a great job, man. Fuck them. So Neon Negro super chatted me. I think Neon Negro is in deep at least $15, maybe $25 this session. Say it. Even event 2001. John Hopkins, Bill Gates, and Global Homos does this. Look it up, boomers. So let me see if I can say that without stuttering. Event 201, John Hopkins, Bill Gates, and Global Homos did this. Look it up, boomers. Sabo, I'm sick of being personally attacked by you for thinking. Young Bernie. Oh, personally attacked by you for thinking young Bernie was hot as fuck. What? Hot as fuck? I never said he was hot. Let me see. Oh, Brian, what? Let me see. I'm sick of being personally attacked. Are you a Bernie supporter, Mandy? It's like thinking young Bernie was hot as fuck. Attacking by you for okay, I'm trying to make sense of what you typed there, man. You might want to clear that up a little bit. But I would never attack you, sweetheart. You look good. You must be getting good sleep. You know, man, I'm getting great sleep. Thank you for saying. Unfortunately, I think I'm getting a little too used to that CPAP. I sleep fucking awesome, but unfortunately, I sleep a little too awesome. So, great dreams, though. I have these amazing fucking dreams. Oh, hey, Brian. Let me see, Gibberish 1, Gibberish. Keep America great, mofos. Last thing we need are soy boys running the shit. America offers too much for the lazies. Yeah, no shit, right? Sego Nation, Fox Charlie is here. Fox Charlie's in the house. I'm late tonight. Yeah, you are. You should be punished. I've said it several times. He's handsome. Oh, Bernie's handsome when he's drunk?
For this.
No, he's not. I'm handsome, Andy. Get it straight. Get it together, girl. But, who the hell's Charlie? Oh, I'm gaining weight, man. I gotta fucking... I'm getting that dad body again. I haven't worked out in a long time. Hey, Mandy, I think Sable is hot. And Foxy Charlie, my hussy Hetty is here. My hussy Hetty in the house. So, let me see here. Hetty, yep. Right now, some dude fucking Wostokie, Michigan is laughing his ass off because I'm calling him my hussy. Mandy G, I think Bernie is hot. Okay. I voted based on looks alone. Dear God, if you have an old man fetish, no wonder you're on my station or my channel. Enjoy, Mandy? I'm kidding. Sure you are. It's like, let me see here. Mandy looks like a Cupid doll. If it's the same person as on my Facebook, let me see here. Chicka, wah, wah. Mandy? Come on. I don't know. Okay, that ain't Mandy. That's Mandy right there. I think that's her. She's really cute. It's like she's got that Cupid doll thing going on. I remember that picture from way back. It's like, and she looks very fertile too. I know women like Mandy, and they get pregnant all the time. It's like she has this look of just sheer, what's the word? Fertility. She looks like a fertility goddess. Who is this guitar person? So anyways, that's Mandy for you. Let's see, I'm kidding. Let me see. Maureen and I were wondering where you were. Yeah, you know, I had an interview yesterday with some dude. I don't even know where the fuck he was. But it was a long-ass interview, man. I must have talked to him for like an hour and a half. I kind of had the feeling that he was going to try and sandbag me. But, and I was pretty sure he wasn't a leftist. I think he was kind of, I don't know what the fuck, what I thought he was going to be. But, you know, I was waiting for some hard questions. And I think the initial salvos were, I think he was preparing, but I think maybe I caught him off and he eased off a little. But dude, you can't, there's no question you can ask me outside of super personal ones that are none of your business. Because I mean, I don't want to involve people around me, and Lord knows I drag enough people in fucking mud. I don't need to do it any more than I have. Whenever I go off on anyone close to me, it's because I'm super pissed. I mean, like, we're like super fucking pissed. Okay, so I got Neon Negro. Not only is Neon Negro getting me here on YouTube, he's getting me on fucking Wicker. So let me see what's Neon Negro doing here.
I don't know what you're talking about,
Go
so
back.
I couldn't know where it is.
It ain't popping up there, dude. I'll wait to see if it does anything. But let me see here. I got a crush on Mandy and Hetty. Yeah, you know, I can picture a threesome with those two. It's like, I can picture it, and that's all I'm going to do, too. Get Suki pregnant and shut up.
I found it in Bird's Nest. Hey, who's
You don't know the fights we get into, man. We get into fights for the dumbest fucking reasons. And it's like, you know, when you have a kid, you know, you gotta keep the house clean. You gotta do your part so I can work, man. Because what's gonna wind up happening is once that kid jumps out of her, I'm gonna be taking care of the kid. You know, it's like, I don't know what the hell she's gonna be doing, but if I thought for 1 second, you know, that it's something that I think she can handle, you know, I don't know. Who knows? And I'm 52 years old, man. I'm a little too old for this. But, I don't know. And I'm not rich either, so. And Maureen, too. Sabo, don't push it. Yeah. Sabo, you're so bad. Okay, no threesome, Teddy. It's just you and me, baby doll. So, and when it's me and Mandy, it's just me and Mandy. So, anyway. You gotta share it all. So let me see here. We're back on Wicker with Neon Negro, and what is he saying on Wicker? I gotta find a way to put you people on. Okay, here we go. Neon Negro, holy shit, he wrote a book. What the hell did you send me there, Neon Negro? Holy fuck! This thing has chapters. Let me see here. Just sharing. We are the news now. QAnon Digital Army, copy and paste. Q is posted today starting it go time. My husband is an Army vet and said rig for red. Meant they're rigged for red, I guess. Meant they had to change over to their red lights on their gun sights and equipment right before attacking the enemy so the enemy won't see them coming. This means mass arrests, and we know this is going to happen worldwide, so they needed to cover to restrict travel and get people prepared to have an interruption in supplies while a financial reset and the arrest secure. President Trump is trying to tell Americans to be prepared under the guise of pandemic. The stock market needs to adjust down in order to do a complete reset and move us to the gold-backed currency and get rid of the Fed. The stock market has been falsely inflated for a while. The CV is the perfect crisis. Coronavirus is a perfect crisis to make a lot of this work. Travel will likely shut down, and for a brief period, and maybe all schools and universities will be shut down. So kids are home safe with their parents when the arrests occur. We could even have a period of martial law to suppress opportunities for looting and riots. Having the coronavirus crisis allows POTUS to shut down our borders, our homeland security, and our military can focus on keeping peace. Also, POTUS said everything with coronavirus will be over in April. He said it because he knows it is a fake, and they plan to take action in March, and by April the American public will be informed of what has occurred and why. India had a full-on celebration with POTUS visiting. It is because he has, I can't believe I'm reading this whole fucking thing. When POTUS visited, it is because he was struck a deal with India to start producing many of the things we are having China produce cheaply, and it will help India a lot. I think China's leader is in on with Trump. I think China's leader is in on it with Trump, possibly. When Trump visited China, he took them to the Forbidden City, and this has never been done before with another world leader. Likely to have complete privacy to plan China as a deep state tool. That is teamed up with CIA and deep state bad actors, Clintons, Bidens, Romneys, Feinsteins, and others. Doug Collins, Matt Gaetz, Ted Cruz, Mike Pence, Mike Pompeo, and Mark Meadows were all supposedly exposed to CV. What better way to explain their upcoming absence? Really, you think Ted Cruz is in that bandwagon? That'll be interesting to see. The way to explain their upcoming absence in D.C., then quarantine at their homes. Q already told us when the mass arrest happens, POTUS will be safely out of the country. AF-1 can fly, Air Force One can fly continuously if needed because it can be refueled in the air. President Trump is taking the president's and future cabinet members with him and Air Force One to keep them out of harm's way, and it won't alert anyone. Okay, are you guys getting bored of this? I'm not. I think it's quite interesting, but it's a hell of a fucking story. I mean, is it true or not? I don't know, but I will continue. Air Force One has to keep them out of harm's way, and it won't alert anyone that he is taking them with him, all with. He's already announced Mark Meadows will be his new chief of staff. The quarantine centers have all been set up in areas where the concentration of sealed indictments, holy fuck, you guys are really going off on these sealed indictments, are the highest. This explains why there's barbed wire slanted inward at one I saw in the video. These will be detention centers for the many criminals and traitors. Man, I hope so. From your lips to God's mouth, man. I can't wait to see people like that frog march. But will it really fucking happen? Neon Negro is saying that these aren't my posts. Fake boomer cube. Use material, midget. Well, you sent it to me, you fucking moron. This will be detention centers for the many criminals and traitors. They will be even set up as prisons with the sheer number of them. I wish I had my glasses with me. Okay, Gitmo had a multi-million-dollar upgrade. This is completed. A new head judge has been sent to Gitmo. There was a large amount of our troops sent to Gitmo for a 2-year assignment last summer. I think I know a couple of them. I do. There were millions spent just upgrading the justice building and lawyer's office at Gitmo and another military base in the U.S. I truly believe Trump, General Kelly, and General Mathis are not on bad terms. I believe it is all an act to take them out of D.C. and allow them to fly under the radar so they could be in Gitmo and the other base to get everything set up for the military tribunal. The same goes for Sessions. He knows all of it because he was Attorney General while investigations were occurring. Okay, let's see how much more of this there is. Okay, well, we're doing pretty good here. Panic in UK, panic in DC, panic in UK, panic in DC, Q. Patriots are now in. Okay, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but it's pretty fucking interesting. Fuck's sake, man. Can you imagine watching Obama and Hillary Clinton frog march? It'd be fucking epic, man. It'd be fucking epic. Let me see here. Open it, Boomer. Let me see. Please do not procreate with... Sorry, Truth. I hear ya, man. I hear ya. I love her to death. I truly do, but I don't know sometimes, man. I mean, I could be a much better husband. That much I can tell you for sure. But let me see. Oh, my fucking eyes are gone now, man. Let me see here. Sabo, we've been on Facebook since the Banksy groups like 10 years ago. Yeah, I remember you a long time ago, man. I'm surprised we didn't get married. But let me see here. This whole virus thing pisses me off. Does she look funny, fun enough to get pregnant multiple times? What are you talking about? You talking about Mandy or are you talking about Suki? I don't even know what Hetty looks like. I know what Mandy looks like. But I got a crush on Mandy and Hetty. Okay, I think I already read that one. And Marie too. Saber don't push it. Okay, that was a 3-7 comment right there. Open it, boom it. Oh yes. Wake up, oh man. No Suki hates her. Wake up, oh man. No Suki hates her. But I need some Foxy Charlie. Oh, so now you're hitting on Charlie, huh there, Hetty? Cheating on me already. Hetty, based on what Sabo has said. Okay. Getting pepper spray or bear spray didn't really help. These are Q Quegs. Oh yes, rigged for red. Let's see, rigged for red. I'm not even sure what that. Yeah, well, I understood that, but geez, the Q people don't quit. No, they don't, man. They do not. They are a spicy bunch of people. Some of my better friends are Q people, and you know what? They probably think I'm a spy. It's like I'm constantly. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what the fuck people think about me, man, but I definitely can come across as a bit weird. So it wouldn't surprise me if they keep their distance. You can't ditch the bed. And Suki hate? No. But I've never bear sprayed my age. I understand. Wake up. Oh my god. I forget about that. Wake up. Okay. Is Mandy hotter than Suki? I don't know what Mandy looks like now. And you know, Suki can be hot, but Suki doesn't try. It's like Suki doesn't care to look hot. But there are sometimes I'm like, how the hell did I wind up with her? But, you know, it's, Suki does not give a fuck. And that's just that. So anyway, so she doesn't try, so whatever. I'm sure Mandy has a natural hotness to her. But we'll just leave it at that. I haven't seen a recent photo either. I have one right here, but I remember seeing this one a long time ago. Oh Lord. No, let me see it. I wonder if I can see her butt. No, that's not her butt, but that's her cleavage. So anyway, you know, her and Suki have the same color eyes though. It's like, definitely. It's really a mystery. I can retell that story verbatim. Which one? It really is a mystery. Life is a mystery. La, la, la. And again, we have Neon Negro. These aren't my posts. Fake Boomer, Q, Muse, Mental Midget. Okay, I think I already read that. Q people are weird. I'm pretty shook up by this virus. Yeah, I hear you, man. LOL, wake up. Well said. Wake up. Let's see. Hetty, no closed mind. Neon Negro, Google Event 2001. I'm not gonna allow you to insult my friends anymore, Neon Negro. I know you do not like Q people, but we have black and white here. He's a Q person. Who's erasing my messages? Well, it ain't me. You're seeing my fucking hands. I'm not touching anything. Do you have mods? I do not have mods. I do not have mods at all. I don't even know how to make mods. I had people want to be mods, but I never took them up on it. I don't even know what the hell, how much of an access mods have. See, this is a cute person right here, my friend Dawn. And she is ultra cute. Let's see what kind of message she has here. Account suspended. Liz Crokin, she's a friend of mine. Twitter suspended account that violates Twitter rules. Liz, again? I thought... That's crazy. Let me see here. People, hang on. Whoa. I'm seeing the message black. Yeah, I'm seeing messages black. Black and white messages. I've seen the messages black and white. Can you people hang on? Hang on this shit. My friend and I make fun of QAnon people fun. And look at their stuff. Neon Negro has such an opinion on everything. You are such an opinionated person, Neon. Retracted messages. Are you doing it yourself? I'm not doing anything, man. You know what? They might be doing it themselves. I don't know. I really doubt Sable has mods. He and barely keep track of us. He can barely keep track of us. Yeah, no shit, man, right? There are cute people. And how many people out there do you know read everyone's fucking comments? I should be shaking you people down for money. You do realize that, right? And where's my sugar mama? The one that's always taking care of me. One second here. Wonder Woman. It's like, she's so fucking generous. It's like, she probably paid half the rent on the studio this month. So God bless her. I'd rather listen to old women talk about Fabio Brooks. Hey, don't be harshing on Fabio. He's one of us. Being censored. We survived the Civil War, World War I, Great Depression, World War II, and Obama. Come on. This is a cakewalk. Yeah, no shit, right? Neon is an agent. You hear that, Neon? You've been called out. So let's see what she's saying about, oh my god, yes. Okay, Liz Crokin, a friend, apparently they took the Twitter away again. But I thought they already took the Twitter away. Oh my god, yes. No, that's the fake one who has stolen my identity for the past year and a half. Cool. Okay. So anyways, does Mandy look like you, Hetty? Mandy is hot. No, I'm not. Oh, you're being humble now. Hetty is. You don't even know what Hetty looks like there, Mandy. For all you know, you're much hotter than Hetty. But then again, I don't want to piss Hetty off either. So she seems pretty nice, very cheerful, very nice photo on Hetty there. Kind of looks like a friend of mine from New York, who now lives in England or Europe. I'll wake up. I'm too, by the way, my ex still slaps my butt. I'm okay. Okay, wake up says, I'm okay too, by the way, LOL. My ex still slaps my butt. Well, that's nice. Glad to see you keeping on, Sabo. No, you are not weird, Spot. Tweet a little, maybe. Orange Sad, okay. I am. Neon is an alphabet. Agent. Wow, looks like someone's got your number there, Neon Negro. You're an agent. I try a little heady. Red lights in the submarine too to keep the state of clear night vision. Boomers. Yeah, we're boomers. I'm not a boomer. I'm a Gen Xer. Get your insults straight. Get your insults straight, man. Neon not sad. Google event. I know event 201 in the area. Watch the video. Okay, we'll check it out. It sounds boring to me, to be quite honest with you. I mean, it's a pandemic video, but Neon Butt. Suki, I respect that for sure. Self-identifying glow in the dark boomer. Shill confirmed. Oh, fuck. Well, doesn't look like you have a fan there, Neon Negro, with black and white. He called you a shill, and he said that was confirmed. So we're having a war here between black and white and Neon Negro. So let me see here. The Bear Mace story, yeah. We should talk about the Bear Mace again. No, we should not. We should put that way behind us. Neon equals boomer. You are doomed for being ignorant. No love for Neon Negro. Neon Negro is taking an ass whooping on this scary shit. No mods is my motto. I don't have any mods. I've had people offer to be mods, but I don't want to give it access to my page, and I wouldn't know how to make the mods anyways. Love you, Neon. Oh, Neon's getting some love from Heady. Mods always overdo it. Yeah, not to mention, I don't have enough people on here to have mods. Fuck. Give me a break. Give my page a break. 1, 2, 3. Am I getting too far away from this microphone? Let me see. Sheep. Mr. Man, I agree. Me too. There was many messages erased, I promise. I'll take your word for it, black and white. I don't know who's doing it. I showed Google event 201 Heady. It's okay. Does black and white and Neon Negro at least agree on event 201? I love Liz. Say hello to Liz Crokin. I will. I met her a couple of times. I actually did a hit for her once. I told her I don't think it's going to go viral. Just because. I mean, I might actually try and put that shit back out there. But Liz is really cool. Super cute. I introduced her to my friend Dawn. And those two are like Steve and Pod, man. I love it. I have them on my phone. Liz and Dawn are on my phone. And there's like 3 of us on a little chat thing. And that's really cool too. She's got a lot of fans. I love Liz. Say hello. My message about Neon are erased. I was not erasing them myself. I wonder what my buddies do. I wasn't erasing them, sorry for the typo. Oh yeah, Sable, let me see. Go laugh my ass off. Neon exposed. Let's see, Mandy sounds like a total package. Let me see. I don't know, send me a recent photo, Mandy. Her Facebook profile picture is cute as hell. She's cute as a button. So anyways, Mandy sounds like a total package. I don't know. I don't even know what she does for it. But anyway, Mr. Gates has no info based on his experiences. Neon Butt repeats event. Okay. Neon Negro. What? Okay. Oh wow, we're almost at an hour in. Let me see here. There are always fights here. It's almost like everyone here is angry all the time. And you get good angry sex from it too. So I like a good makeup sex after. So let's see here. Okay. Almost done here. Then we'll have to close shop for the night. But ass whooping by Q Boomer. Yep, you got your ass kicked by a Q Boomer there, That is so sad. That's like Mike Tyson getting beat up by Urkel. It's embarrassing, but it happens. It can happen. There are always fights here. Okay. I am screenshotting the deleted messages and emailing you screen capped Sabo. Okay, I'll check them out. I don't know what they're about, so I guess we'll all find out. I'll share them in my next video. We mod ourselves. I live with a Zoomer son. He is very awake, not woke like his mama. The sound is great. Well, that's good. Good to hear that. This is an exclusive club. Yes, it is. There's only 24 of us. That's cool. Imagine if there was 2 zeros after that 4. There'd be no way I could talk to you people. I'm green. I glow. But it's going to happen one of these days. I'm going to blow up. Hopefully not for real. And I'm going to be super famous. I'm going to have a super famous show with millions of people watching. And you people you're going to be the little people left behind. And I'm going to feel really bad about it. But we do glow. I hate it if Sabo had a million people. Yeah, I'm going to see Liz. I'm going to see Liz. Where are you going to see Liz? Neon is bugging tonight. You'd like Neon. Neon is, I would say that Neon's blonde. He's built like a brick shithouse. If you touched him, it'd be like touching a brick. It's like all over the place. It's like this hard brick. And he loves to fight. I've seen him beat the hell out of people before. And he looks like he looks like, I don't know what he looks like. He's a cool guy though. And I don't erase him. Look, I noticed it. Let me see. I'm not sending you shit. No, I'm not sending you shit. Well, that's good. All right. Why not? Why not a recent photo there, Mandy? Eventual one makes them mad. I agree. Was Bandy named after a song? Oh, you talking about a Barry Manilow song? Very romantic. Oh, Mandy. You are too funny. Yeah, she is. You should see her profile picture. I would tell you her real name on Facebook, but I don't know if she wants you to know. So I won't. So anyways, I'm not angry, but have one. Yes. Ooh, man, you are cute, buddy. I've missed you, Sable. I've missed you too, Eddie. I don't have Facebook, but I'll believe you all. Yeah, Facebook kind of sucks. Unfortunately, it's almost all I have. My personal page. I no longer have a fan page. I have no one to have sex with. It really is. I want Suki, Sabo, couple photos. I can't. Suki will kill me. I respect our host, Sabo, and his chat community. I don't know if Family Matters had an episode about no sex ed. 24 of us. Not dating.
You couldn't hit a cow's arse with a banjo.
Please. Look, we are self-confining. It is called China virus. Put the blame exactly where it belongs. Fuck yeah, fuck those Chinese, man. They fucking owe us big time, man. We should take off from whatever money we owe them. We're all fun to die. People have to raise their kids, and they're having a meltdown. I have some of the best Sabo art, so suck it. You will always be jelly. He does have something that's very special. He has one of my. He has a couple things that are really nice, actually. He has a Quran roll of toilet paper that I hand rolled myself, cut and rolled myself in a box that I made, and he has an Obama Nazi flag, fucking epic. I think only 6 of them were made. And not that very many Quran rolls were made either. So they're not exactly cheap. So yeah, you do have, when I die, I don't know, if I become super famous when I'm dead, then, we got some pretty nice speeches. Jelly asshole. He might actually have a Quran or Obama toilet seat too, I don't know. Thank you for the good time, guys. Number 1. Alright, man. Fuck yourself. Alright, well, we're an hour in, so I'm gonna go. You guys have a good night. Thank you for being here. And I will catch you all later, man. Let's see if we can get 100 people. Just for shits and giggles. I'm gonna see what I can do about that. Tell your friends. I don't know if you get alerts when I get on, You know what? I'm gonna start. I'm gonna put out early. The thing is, when you do like I will be on at 6 o'clock p.m. I don't know how the fuck to revisit that. I don't know. It's fucking weird. So, anyways, we'll figure this shit out. I will catch you. Oh, hello.
And we're live.
Got my...
Hyperion asks, did we ever tell you the definition of insanity?
Take that. Use wisely, sucker!
Hyperion Help Desk recommends shoot more and miss less.
Let's crack on! This can't be how you saw this going. Ferocity's my middle name. Same ferocity's it.
over here!
Look at the state of you.
Death comes for us all! You first! Bastards right there!
be singing songs about that one.
The graveyard. That's where it went down. See, I was admiring the tombs when Siren Queen Dido catches me. You must die, trespasser, she says. Any final requests? So I say, how about one last dance? She narrows her eyes, and nods and takes my hand. I remember her gray hair cut by the moonlight, and how her bony fingers grabbed my tuchus and wouldn't let go. Next thing I knew, she swooshes me right on the tomb. Boom! Siren girlfriend.
That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Looks like we got ourselves a fight. Failed you. Now.
Back so soon?
Gotta get back. Fight.
Ammo! Without it, you're just a schmuck with a paperweight. Have some money. Now why not spend it? Everyone has their price.
Welcome. The light of Lunara shines on her child, who walks in stone.
Hey guys, so in this video, I can't really say what we're talking about, but you kind of know what we're talking about, but I'm calling it the sickness in this video, so let's get down to the sickness.
Also, if you have any of your own ideas for your own
Raider gang,
definitely leave them down below and we could do a part 2 of this.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying this concept.
I want to be wheelers. The wheelers!
Yeah. Remember that Wizard Balls one?
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get it.
I think I will go with classic. Homoerotic leather and rubber tire armor. Or maybe ritual cannibalism. What will be your gimmick during the sickness collapse? We have a biofuel planet in our village. I think our gimmick will be harvesting humans to render into biofuel. Football shoulder pads painted black, spiked hair, and breaths so stank no one will come within 20 feet of them. Yeah, they are overdone. I love it. Amazing gimmick. This will make a great post-apocalyptic horror mystery. The green fuel is people. Yay! I will find a tribal cult that worships old world technology. You can get initiated when you scavenge enough USB sticks to make a proper ornamental necklace out of them. I got a couple. Meet and greet. Business casual plus raw meat. The delivery boys. We repurpose delivery vehicles as our main rigs. Pokemon masters. We are slavers who paint our slaves neon colors and make them fight. Clown makeup / clown wig. Pure horror. Oh, don't. Yeah, that was the worst time of my life. Be average normal. Somehow get noticed by sickness charm. Walk the streets scavenging for food in garbage bins. Cry cause I'm cold and hungry. Can't get any worse than this. Hear something coming down the alley. Shit tear fear kicks in. Fucking clowns. Heart attack and die. I'll go with post-apocalyptic savage tribe like in Metro Exodus. Only the animal skins I wear will be the skins of all the boomers I see around here. We will dress like pirates while looting via kayaks and canoes.
Really work for foraging. I think you would need to have maybe Louisiana.
Yeah. Katanas. Samurai motif. Just weep shit. Yeah.
Basic. Don't know what else to do. Just go with that.
Otherwise you become like going, I have waited for this moment.
It's like the ultimate me.
I have trained.
Well, you weren't fucking Stacy. I was studying the play.
For me, it's the classics.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to go with a classic aesthetic look. Yeah. I'm going to hang wind chimes off my shoulders and play a flute. What the fuck? I don't know. It has to be from something.
You know, let us know in the comments down below.
I'll be the ruler of the kennel. I will have rescued and trained all dogs who lost owners to be my personal protectors and hunters. They will attack on command. This will attract a harem of women, I assume. Well, yeah, I'm going to go to the fella with all the dogs.
You wait. That's what you did.
Yeah. My gang will probably just be underground survivors.
We don't even have an underground.
No.
We don't even have that at all.
No.
I think the most basic one underground survivors.
You don't have any underground?
Yeah, kind of sad.
Would like to go cyberpunk, but that's for a dystopia, not the apocalypse. So I think we'll end up just looting like the kids from Red Dawn. Yeah. We shall wear bowls on our heads, smoke tea bags and throw hot sauce bottles at trespassers' faces. Anyone wanting to join shall have to recite a Moonman song from memory. Our group name is simply no exceptions. Who wanna join? Hey. My group will dress up as aliens. Neatwood Mac. Mobile Neat Gang. Road Train Mac Trucks. Each trailer. Neat Style Apartment. Neat takes turns driving the truck via RC. Plus road cams allowing considerable neat downtime. We loot all toy / model / hobby stores of all of their drones to modify and use for scavenging / enforcement operations. Rig solar panels on top of each carriage. We would be unstoppable.
I think that's actually pretty good.
Yeah, no, but this whole thing's just the neat uprising sort of.
The neat will leak of the 18th yard.
Send us your coordinates and we will send for evac. Neat lives matter. Ugh. Imagine a British hen night themed machete rape gang. Oh my god!
I can't imagine anything worse.
Just coming along, all you hear in the distance is get your tits up for the lads. Come on next raid victim's door and write, we are coming for you in it. War cry will be, I'm coming! I'm going to immediately lose the ability to speak in complete sentences. Like Yoda, I will talk. This fucking bitch from Walking Dead freaked me out.
Oh yes. Does anybody watch Walking Dead?
No, I didn't. I stopped watching it after Rick left.
Yeah.
Even then, it was a fucking struggle to get to that point.
It was a struggle at that point.
Yeah. The fighters.
Warriors, come after me!
Honestly, that was so funny. There you haven't seen it, just go watch it now.
Hazmat sit thing. We will purge all sick. Me.
Also,
This would be me.
That's like the most realistic one out of all these so far.
Yeah, no, yeah. I just hope people are polite as all. Want to sell Mad Max OST Namor songs? No PvP zone. No sickness friend zone.
I honestly, anytime I see a poo, I just think of God Wizard.
Yeah.
Many boys are in the Discord just know who God Wizard are. Tell me it's not him. Like,
No, it is him. No, it is.
Seriously.
The Step Brothers. Everyone wears goofy stuff like shorts, fanny packs, and funny t-shirts. Yeah. I loved Step Brothers at the time.
At the time, it's kind of worth
That was whenever Will Ferrell was funny.
Yeah, saw him now.
Probably stealth and being as quiet as possible. Work at night and bunker down during the day. Currently getting good with a crossbow, so I guess we will be ghetto ninjas.
That's actually kind of close to us.
Yeah.
Kind of sad.
We have a crossbow and a longbow.
Yeah, so we're not that going first. Oh, if we could do longbow then, we could be like, oh, big
Jim's come on, you're getting so excited. This. Keep tracking for rodents. We'll be Mad Max style raiders. The twist? You have to become Croatian by wearing a picnic table cloth to join our club, kid.
What the fuck is going on? Why doesn't actually look like a picnic table? Why the fuck is there not look like a
That does look like a picnic. I'm gonna live in a cave with a knife, who I call Maria. We're going to have fun together, and no clothes. I will be completely naked. Anyone brings me bottle caps, they can join my cave gang. My 2020 resolution is to throw off the shackles of domestication and become completely feral. Indeed, a good New Year's. Purge the infected and unclean. Hoard medicine. This one didn't even have a caption, but the picture says it all. Oh, God. Be free men now! Oh my God, yeah! Me and the boys. Caesar's Legion.
I know it's very generic, but that's what it calls.
Yeah. For God's sake. Probably as a femboy.
I think I'll cover that up, so I will.
Yeah.
Cover that. Yeah.
Jesus fuck, I love the internet, but sometimes I fucking hate it because it's just a shit like this.
I know.
I'm thinking a Christian-inspired cult that does psychedelic drugs, burns people alive, and makes bomb-ass choir songs. Joseph Seed did nothing wrong.
That was actually a pretty good one.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that.
Wait, is Joseph Seed from Thingy?
Yeah, he was the one from Far Cry.
The weird one? Yeah. I'm going to be a nude skinwalker, feeding upon human flesh, turning into a new apex predator. I trained for this moment all my life. I always took cold showers, ice bath, Wim Hof methods, meditations. I can live in freezing environments almost naked outside in the woods. Jesus fuck.
Alright, Ted, calm down. So, I want you to tell us down below what your sickness gang will be, because what we're looking at the minute, we're thinking maybe
be Robin Hood.
Yeah,
your longbow, and I'll just sit in the back and be Friar Tuck.
Yeah, beat them with a big bat, get out of my swamp.
Get out in the throat.
But leave that comment down below. Let us know what your gang would be. I thought some of these were really funny. I did have to edit this an awful lot to get some of a lot of it. A lot of it just shouldn't have been on YouTube.
Yeah.
So I had to like cut it down and we can't get into that. And of course, you guys know what we're talking about, but YouTube, you know how it is at the moment.
See, while you're here, also go through your support. Daddy that quick. Hey guys, today we're reading 2 more stories from the Neck 30th subreddit. If you would like the chance for us to read some of your stories, don't forget to submit into the subreddit, and when I get around to it, who knows, if I have enough of them, I might do another video. So keep submitting and put some memes in there too, because I really like memes. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you at the end of the video. An Army of Ducks and Hats by Lord Rogad. This is a story about the most chaotic one-shot I have ever run. I invited a group of my tabletop role-playing game friends over to play a one-shot where they would get the opportunity to play test some homebrew magic items. Sadly, only 2 of them showed up. Once they sat down, I hand each of them blank character sheets. Before they got the chance to roll up stats, I started the game's introduction. You wake up in a barn. You have no recollection about who you are or why you're here, but you do remember that you need to free the other party members from jail. You have blank character sheets that you fill in along the way as you figure out what your stats are. That's very interesting. You don't have any equipment, but you do have a large sack of gold. I informed them that one of them was a goblin and the other was a kobold. After they exited the barn, they found themselves in a small coastal town with a large magic item shop on a hill. Welcome to Cracker's Tavern, Inn and Magical Emporium, traveller. How may we help you? A family of kobolds yelled at them as they entered. Clearly, this was the place they would be getting the playtest magic items. This is a cloak of elven kind. It will always have an elf in it, see? Some elf was sleeping in their shop and they were trying to sell his cloak. A wand of produce flame. Be careful, it only has 1 charge. It's a match. The boomerang of returning half an hour late. Arrows of returning. They tried to kill the shooter. Sadly, they didn't buy the boomerang and returned half an hour late. But they did buy rope, the hat of breeding, a hat that would breed with other hats producing hybrid hat offspring when no one was looking. It was an Akubra, the tomb of the secret language of ducks, the sword of Simon, a sword that glows in the presence of some guy named Simon, and the bagpipes of invisibility that turned you invisible when you played. What the fuck? The goblin got the hat and the sword, while the kobold got the bagpipes and the tomb to the secret language of ducks. I find a duck to talk. Kobold. Excuse me, Mr. Duck. Duck. Hey, I'm waddling here. This was their first allies in the game. Duncan the Duck with a New Yorker accent. Despite having a potty mouth that the local student was innocent quacking, he was more than willing to help the players, and is a genuine kind soul. Oh. Kobold. Do you know where the jail is? Duck. Listen, I don't know where the jail is, but I do know there's a quacking map of the town in the library. And there's a master key in the governor's bedchamber. And thus the plan was set. Sneak into the library, steal the map, steal the governor's keys, and break the party out of jail. A stolen trench coat later, and they walked into the library with the goblin on the kobold's shoulders. Duncan waddling behind them shortly after. They sat down in a quiet corner of the library and waited until no one was watching them. Scampering up the high bookshelves, they tried to get a better view of the library's layout. The goblin. I leave my hat on the table with a trench coat and an open book so it looks like someone has gone to the toilet or something. Me. Are you sure? Goblin. Yes. Yes. Me. The hat is gone. Goblin. Perfect. What? After walking along the bookshelves, they eventually found a diorama of the town and where the jail is, the governor's house, and where the docks are. Goblin. I'm going to try and cast Prestidigitation. Hopefully I am wizard or something. Me. What are you going to conjure? Goblin. A pen and paper. We can steal real paper and a pen later. Me. You're capable of casting Prestidigitation. At this point, the kobold tried out some class-specific abilities to see what she was. Barbarian Rage? No. Monk unarmed strikes into the air. No. Druid wild shape? Yes. Immediately she wild shaped into a duck and waddled towards Duncan and tried to be as inconspicuous as possible. After a few combat encounters with city guards and a man named Simon who wanted his sword back, the goblin figured out he's an arcane trickster and the kobold was some kind of druid. Now the only challenge left was getting into the prison unnoticed. The kobold waltzed in and using the bagpipe fuck's sake, using the bagpipes of invisibility with the guards going, "Where is that terribly loud music coming from?" The goblin tried to cast any spell he could think of that he might know that could be used in this stealth mission. He casts Rope Trick. For those of you who don't know Rope Trick, you make a magic rope rise up into an invisible pocket dimension you can hide in. Now what they did is not correct, but I was unfamiliar with the Rope Trick spell. And how could you say no to an invisible kobold playing bagpipes, holding on to your floating rope like it's a balloon that's connected to an invisible pocket dimension that's hiding a goblin robe while a duck waddles behind them? They found their party's jail cell. They were an orc rogue, a dragonborn druid. Once the door was opened, the orc and dragonborn proceeded to beat the crap out of them. Through the fight, the orc and dragonborn told the party that they were defected simulacra, worthless clones, inferior magical copies of themselves. They were the orc/dragonborn's escape plan and had amnesia because they were only born yesterday. Let's go steal the governor's jewels, Dragonborn, successfully this time. At this point my players were out for blood. Kobold, Duncan, do you have any cousins or anything? Ones who would be willing to pick a fight? Duncan, considering what I just saw, I could rally the flock for you, buddy old pal. Squeaking. Oh, those ducks. What the fuck am I doing? With a small army of ducks, they marched up to the governor's house, ready for retribution. The orc was in the governor's living room. The first duck flew in from the chimney. Orc, you're a bit lost, aren't you, fella? Then another duck came through the window. Then another. 2 became 5, 5 became 12. The orc's confusion turned to terror as the goblin kicked down the door as 6 more ducks flew in behind him. The ducks swiftly charged the orc. Feathers flew everywhere. Wings beat loudly. Bills pecked aggressively. This gave the goblin advantage in all his attack rolls, triggering sneak attack every time. The kobold druid walked around the house looking for the dragonborn. There was only one place she hadn't searched yet. She walked down to the basement, and there the governor was hogtied, and the dragonborn was holding a small chest under her arms. Dragonborn, do you need reminding that you're a defective copy of me? The dragonborn shapeshifted into a brown bear. The kobold, being a lower level, shapeshifted into a black bear. The fight went as expected. When the dragonborn won the fight, she climbed up the steps with a victorious smirk. Dragonborn, I can see a little bit of you in me. I'll let you live in my shadow for now, weakling. Perhaps I can beat your ass again someday. The dragonborn opened the door out of the basement, and an avalanche of Akubra hat hybrids engulfed her and pushed her down the stairs. A weird turban with an Akubra brim along the cloth unraveled and started to strangle her. An Akubra top hat jumped onto her arm and pinned it to the floor. An Akubra beret went over her face, blinding her. An Akubra beanie climbing into her mouth to suffocate her. Oh, Jesus! After both the orc and dragonborn were slain, the hats parted ways, like Moses and the Red Sea, so the kobold druid could walk up the stairs. She picked up the small chest. The goblin picked up his hat and put it on his head, and the 2 adventurers and their army of ducks and hats waddled off into the sunset.
That was really nice.
I really liked that.
That was really nice. I really enjoyed that one.
The Legend of Shalom Goldstein by Mal Holiday. This story comes from a game of Vampire the Masquerade I ran a few months ago, with my friend playing the title character, Shalom Goldstein. Shalom was a fresh college graduate and a member of a fraternity in New York City. Before he became a Tease-em-each vampire, that's the best I can pronounce it. For those who don't know, Tease-em-each have a power that lets them shape flesh, allowing them to augment their bodies as well as the bodies of others. He was basically playing a violent, sadistic, flesh-crafting Slanesh/corn worshipper. Oh yeah. The legend of it's Shalomo, it's not friggin' Shalom. Shalom?
Well, look, we're too deep in now.
Too deep in. I'm going to change it now, okay? Shalomo. Shalomo.
Oh, me, I got no idea what these words.
The legend of Shalomo starts when the party is tasked to pick some patrons. A man and a woman, out of a vampire-owned bar. The patrons turned out to be hunters working for the government who don't know too much about the supernatural. So naturally the party decides to tie them to chairs in the basement to torture and interrogate them. The party gets far just by pointing guns at them and threatening their families. However, Shalomo thought this was taking too long, so he goes to the male agent and asks him, "Are you a bruiser or a schmoozer?" The agent went from pissing himself scared to just confused, gives the wrong answer. There was no right answer, so Shalomo decides to say, "Well, I'm a bruiser and you better start schmoozing." Then he punches the guy in the nuts. Okay.
Okay, come on.
I ask if he's going to pull his punches. He says no. He punched him in the balls so hard, one of them explodes with a bloody pop. Oh!
No!
He did not expect to do that much damage, and tries to fleshcraft a new testicle for the guy. He fails his role and gives him testicular cancer! Oh my god! The section ended with the party mercy killing the male agent and executing the woman. During the next session, the party was tasked with infiltrating a drug den. The party then drove up in the limo owned by the venturi of the group, who had a retard seat installed for Shalomo. The party face, backup face, and infiltrator were making good progress and were about to get in, when Shalomo breaks out of his seat, steps outside and says out of character, "Hey, can I be Peppa Pig?" He's not normally this autistic IRL, he just likes to fuck around. I didn't expect him to succeed on the role, and he didn't. He got a critical success. So there, Shalomo was a normal human from the neck down, and a deformed pig beast from the head up, wielding a machete and shotgun. They proceed to undo all the work the rest of the party had done by charging the guards and cutting off one of their arms. At this point, the player had to leave for family stuff, and the rest of the party decided that Shalomo goes in the trunk encased in bike helmet, duct tape, and bubble wrap.
So I really enjoyed the first one. I thought the first one was actually a lot of fun with dots.
Waking up and they didn't know what was
that was done really well. I really enjoyed that.
You're golden. You're cool. Go work it out. I really like that.
Something like fucking stupid cold bolts that I really enjoy. I really enjoyed it. How helpless they are.
They're great.
But no, the first one was just a wee bit too short, and you know what YouTube's like, you know. It's just the way it is. You have to make it over.
And this other story that was quite short.
But look, seeing as we did it, maybe we can get more shroom, because like I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
But it was very very short.
And don't be put off if you have a short story put it in, because we'll eventually have enough short stories to make a bigger story.
Yeah, exactly. So, and if they're good enough, it doesn't matter. They're going to be used.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I really enjoy them.
So don't be put off just because it's not long.
Yeah.
Put it in the subreddit.
If you think it's good, if you enjoyed it, if you had a lot of fun playing it.
Yeah, put it on in.
Yeah. You know what I mean? You may as well. What's the worst that could happen? But look, as always, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, like,
a dent in your arrogance, huntress. My mana is gone. That would only slow me down. Life and death live side by side. This is a strange land.
Mobile dwells. Be well.
Welcome.
The wounds. Stay sharp out there.
Hello. An adversary slain. Fate will find you. An adversary slain.
Closer to the top of the food chain.
Frankly, I was stuck my old friend. Please understand that as I...
You were a good man in a bad situation, Fairgraves.
Fairgraves was a good man.
Welcome. Farewell.
Can't see why I'd want to do that here.
solace in this tortured land. My mana is spent. My god has no need for my company just yet. You got the big laugh.
Lion Eye's watch isn't much, but it's ours.
Fine work with Hillock. Farewell.
See you.
Greetings. Stay sharp out there.
I'll be taking a break and shut the stream down.
Finally.